Hey, Drew.
What's going on?
All right. I mean, we haven't done a show in 2 weeks.
I know. I've been kind of busy and.
Yeah. Well, let's get this thing done. I can't believe these idiots that listen to us. You know, they. Funny. That's what we are. We're clowns of them, and we'll just get a show going for them.
Yeah, I got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, we did our heroin and everything that we need first, right?
I feel really mellow right now.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Prostitutes have left.
Yeah.
So let's just get this going, I guess. Get the show going.
Let's go.
KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made-before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack all up in your face. I'm Paul, that's Drew, and we are excited and very happy to be with you. This show is where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week, and yes, it's very weak. It's where non-interesting people never try to act interesting. We are the other show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast Thursday nights at 7 p.m. when we feel like it. You can listen to us at 100.3 FM on your radio dial or streaming on the Listen to My Radio app. Plus, you can watch us on Facebook Live if Minicams is working, but I don't know what that is. But it's easier to go to kctkradio.com and click Listen Live. Also, you can watch all the past adventures on YouTube on the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbean, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Himalaya, Pandora, Overcast, Stitcher, Instagram, and you can even ask Alexa to play any pod to pay KCTK Radio, or anywhere you get your favorite podcast. I thought I was going fast, but I wasn't. Welcome to the show. We are so excited to be back. Yeah! Let's be sincere with that.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor, my privilege, the thing I'd love to do, and I can't miss 3 weeks of it, maybe 2, of introducing the man of the hour, the guy that makes it all happen. Here he is, the Droosh.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Charlie Bone, a.k.a. Charlie Bucket.
Yeah, Charlie. Chuck. So, how are you doing?
I've been all right.
All right, excellent.
Yeah.
I know you're
great.
excited.
I'm excited. I'm ready
for
to
the
be
show.
here.
I probably should explain myself a little bit. 2 weeks ago, we were having ourselves a little pizza party.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs game came on. The Kansas City Chiefs, folks.
It's kind of a big deal.
So we decided to not come back to the studio.
And my baby was not happy, so I had to take her home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we replayed the 100th episode, which is a big episode. People enjoyed it. They loved it. It's the most downloaded episode we've ever done.
Yeah.
And so, really is.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I lie. It really is. I looked at that.
I thought you were lying, but
yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then last week, I was unable to do the program because I went and watched a comedy show myself, a little show called Comedy Bang Bang.
Yep, and I went and watched myself a little bit of TV. Yeah.
Nice. Now, Comedy Bang Bang is a podcast. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it before. It has millions and millions of people that listen. It's been on for 10 years. It's got the stupidest premise. it's this kind of smart-ass host who brings in people, and everything's made up, and they do stupid characters, and they try to be funny.
It's weird.
It is. I don't know who would try to do something like that, and who would try to rip it off.
I don't know.
You know, when the difference, I guess, it's very similar to what we try to do, except they're good at it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And that's what I
feel
recommend.
like we're novices.
I recommend if you guys are ever going to rip something off, do it poorly. That really makes everything a lot better.
It does.
So, any big news in the last 2 weeks?
Just still riding the whole unemployment pony.
Okay.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you have a job for Drew, give us a call, 913-735-0060.
We welcome your participation.
We welcome your participation. Last time we did have a show, Jack did show up, even though he already went to college.
Right.
He's gone now, college.
Yeah, he's never coming back.
We may never see him again, and that's okay.
He's so wrapped up in the college life now, so
Yeah.
we're just blimps to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says he'd call, but he never calls.
I'll give you a he actually tried to call last week.
Oh.
He didn't know we weren't doing it. I can't tell you this. I'm kind of excited that he told me last week when I saw him that he's going to try to get a job at KOKO Radio.
Oh, yeah.
KOKO Radio is everyone that listens. Everyone's a big fan of mine. I know you followed Chris Harvey and Paul Vincent. They were down there.
Oh, yeah, I remember them.
Doing the Sunday night radio show. We did skits and call-ins and things, and one time we had a guest called the Funny Man. Do you remember that?
I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old Funny Man.
That was the station. They probably will be putting up like a statue. This is where our partnership started on the air.
That's true.
And
12 years old, Funny Man, and adult Paul Vincent.
Yeah, and it's really gone skyrocket since then.
I remember we had a fun time. We even talked about Space Ghost, and watched Space Ghost,
right?
Because nobody was listening at night,
right? Gosh, I'm so glad that we're not still doing a show where no one listens,
right?
And us thinking that we're funny.
Yeah,
but I think I bought you Sonic.
You did. We had Sonic. I also did a movie review on the Bicentennial Man.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I wish I had that. I need to look for that tape. I have all the tapes somewhere. I need to find it. That'd be fun to listen to.
Yeah. Bicentennial Man.
So you were 12?
I was like 12. Yeah, I was in 5th grade. Because I had to go to school the next day. My parents didn't let me stay up.
That's right.
And they let me stay up that late.
Okay, I'm gonna have to dig in on that one.
I tried to get them to let me stay home. I was like, I haven't slept all night.
Yeah, and what did you learn the next day?
Nothing. I don't
exactly.
remember.
I mean, big deal. Let the kids sleep in.
Yeah, I don't remember.
My goodness. If you have a copy of that tape or anything, give us a call at 913-735-0060.
We welcome your participation.
Thank you.
No problem.
So let's. You've been upset by it. You haven't had it for 2 weeks, and it's the only thing you care about. It's delayed. It's called the News of the Droosh. So here he is. Take it away, Drew.
All right. So I need to find it. I had it. Sorry. So there's a gentleman he's a physicist, and his name is Sean Carroll. He believes we live in multiple worlds.
It's a guy with 2 girl names?
Yep.
Okay.
2 L's, Carroll. Anyway.
He believes in... Say that again.
He believes that we are living in multiple... we exist in multiple worlds right now. So,
okay.
Whatever. In the 60s, the physicist Richard Feynman wrote, I think I can safely say that nobody understands quantum mechanics. And today the situation hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Physicists who use quantum mechanics, they use the theory to anticipate the existence of new particles like the Higgs boson, and now they're harnessing its rules to build technologies like quantum computers. Now, I only bring this up.
What? I have no idea what you just said, but...
Well, this whole idea of living in multiple worlds is quantum physics.
Okay. But what does that mean, living in multiple worlds?
So... like some people say the Mandela effect is a part of that.
Tell people what that is.
So the Mandela effect, some people believe that Nelson Mandela had died in a certain period of like, I think the 90s or something, or like 2000s, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But there's another faction that doesn't remember that, and he ended up dying. They think he died later on.
Yeah.
Nobody really can figure it out.
People know that he...
Right.
That what really happened was he was in prison for a long time.
Right.
And he went away, so people forgot about him.
Right.
And then he was released from prison because he led overthrowing the apartheid government, and then he became the president of South Africa.
Right. And then the other one...
So he was never dead.
Right.
So we do know.
Right. That he lived.
Right. Okay.
Another one's the Bernstein and Berenstein Bears.
Right.
A lot of people think it's Bernstein. A lot of people think it's Bearstein. I don't honestly remember anymore because I was a kid, but whatever. I did used to read those books.
Well, I think that people read them.
Yeah.
And they read them the way they wanted to. And then I wish I had documentation for this. I think that the cartoons said it wrong a couple times.
Yeah, I think that's probably what...
That's where I think people have
that's
messed
where the
up.
misconception comes from. Mm-hmm. But there's stuff like that. Like, deja vu. That's another form of living in another world. Dreams is another one. Like some people
Interesting.
believe. Like,
so is it another state of consciousness
I
or
think
like
that's
another
what-
physical world?
I think it's another state of consciousness along with, I don't know, maybe we are living in different worlds every day. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not some physicist.
Oh,
but I would love.
You're not?
I would.
Wait.
Right, I'm not. I know
Okay.
it's a shocker. I'm not.
All right. Okay.
I'm just a reporter.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
I want to bring this up because I think it'd be awesome if we could get Paul and Drew from some other world,
Yeah.
and have a dual host on the show. How awesome would that be?
Okay. Now,
Could I kill myself?
You and I are
Could
very
I?
familiar with multiverses because we're comic book fans.
Right.
So is this going to be like Earth 2, where they're older than us?
Yeah. Or is this going
Or
to
is
be
it
like us?
Earth 5, where they're evil?
Right. Have you ever seen the
Or-
movie Us?
No.
Okay, so there's like multiple people and they all live underground.
Okay.
And it's your clone, but there's no soul in the clone, and then they
Okay.
come up and kill everybody.
Oh, my.
You should see it. It's a great movie.
Man. That's weird. Or maybe we're the evil ones.
Yeah, maybe we're the evil ones, and there's the good Drew and Paul.
Right.
And they probably have a better show that has more people that listen to it, or they're like us, and
Okay.
nothing's changed.
Well, here's the thing. Is it like opposite, bizarro world where everything's different? Or
I don't know.
is it just simple like instead of me having two girls, I have a boy and a girl?
Right. Well, there's also the effect of every choice you make ends up making another universe.
Mm-hmm.
So, like today, I decided to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or yesterday, or
Okay,
tomorrow,
what'd you have for lunch yesterday?
I had a pasta that I made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you would have... Okay, I can see... Okay, you decided to eat and you ate at home, right?
Right, I ate at home.
Instead of going out... Let's say you would have went down the street to McDonald's, got
Right.
yourself a burger. Let's say you get in a car wreck.
Right. That guy.
And you kill a kid who was going to grow up
right.
to become president or
He was
cure
gonna he had
cancer.
cure cancer. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was gonna
yeah.
cure cancer. And I decided to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and instead I saved somebody.
right.
I mean, who knows?
Or what about this? If you had pasta, instead of going to McDonald's, you should have went to McDonald's, got in a car wreck, killed the kid who's now going to grow up and be the next Hitler.
Oh, conundrum. But I'm going to jail anyway.
Right. But you'd have a bad life, but what you did was good.
Right, but how can I prove if the kid wasn't
You
going
can't
to be?
prove it.
You can't. That's
I'm
the
just
thing.
saying
Yeah.
you don't know.
Right.
You just don't know.
So then in another universe, he doesn't die and becomes the next Hitler.
Right.
And I didn't go to McDonald's.
Right.
Right.
In this universe, you didn't.
Yeah.
Which means, based on what I'm saying, there's going to be a new
There's
Hitler,
another Hitler out
who
there.
evidently is a kid in Independence, Missouri. Which makes
No
makes
sense. No
makes
sense.
complete sense, I think.
Oh, it makes complete sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I'm sorry. And the fact that the report says that we don't know, we don't know.
We can't.
We
There's
don't
no
know.
way. There's no way our minds can
Right.
process that. But I thought that was a fun little read.
Well, it's interesting because
I now want to meet Paul from the another universe.
Yeah,
Is he cooler and rich?
You immediately think it's going to be like, oh, he's opposite.
Right. Do we have superpowers in that world?
So like the opposite of Paul. He's funny, he's thin, great prostate, everything's good. But it could be just he combs his hair to the other side.
Yeah.
Or he has different frames.
Yeah. Or he doesn't wear glasses at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He doesn't need glasses.
So
Or me, I swoop my hair to the
yeah,
right.
you shave.
I
You don't have a
shave.
beard.
I don't have a beard.
And that's just the only difference.
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
weird. And I have a boy, not
Right.
named Quinn.
And they're both named Quinn.
They're both named Quinn.
So who knows, folks? Let's thank you.
No problem.
It's great.
That's
That's a good times, and let's transition to our next feature.
Oh, good.
I don't know. I think it's fun. I just found the new fun
Call the commissioner.
I found the new fun noise.
It's Batman noise.
So, as we always do, Jack's Sports Report.
Take me out to the ball game. It's time for the KCTK Week Review Sports Report with your sports fanatic Jack all up in your face.
Hello, everybody. It is Jack all up in your face, and let me just come out and say it right now. We have something groundbreaking that just happened in the hockey community. Not sure if you heard the news, but the St. Louis Blues, yes, our St. Louis Blues won the Stanley Cup champion. Woohoo! Yeah! It is their first one. We are very proud of them, and we can't wait to see what they do next season. Along with that, the U.S. women's team for soccer won the World Cup. Woo! Yes! This has been the KCTK Sports News Update. Thank you for tuning in. Back to you, Paul.
Thanks, Jack. He phoned that in.
Yeah, he
the
really
latest.
needs to update his sports report
Yeah.
to maybe something else
No, that's just
relevant.
that's a new one.
Oh, it's new?
Yeah,
Oh,
brand
well,
new,
yeah, that's
yeah.
new, huh?
Do you like that?
No, I hate it.
Then you'll hate this.
Dick. Why are we doing this again?
Week review.
Are you really going to do this to yourself?
Week
And me?
review. Week review.
You have failed this city.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Oh, God. Hey,
that
where's
so
my
much.
puppet?
Huh?
Where's my puppet?
I haven't got the puppet yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My little girl's been asking about the puppet.
Really?
No.
Because I didn't think she could talk
I did
yet.
show it to her when we were at Target.
Mm-hmm.
They had one.
What'd she think of it? Did she want it?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
And then I showed Michelle I can go slow motion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to get that. I'm going to get that.
Because you showed me the commercial. That's why I know
Yeah.
what it does.
We've had a lot of fun. We've told a few lies. We've
Talked about quantum
We've
physics.
talked about some jokes. But what we'd like to do mostly on this program is to educate folks. We like to educate people. And we have a person who always wants to tell us what's going on and answer our questions. It's the Why Dude.
I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got to do the next one.
Today's question comes from Schroeder. Schroeder asks, "Why, dude? Why can't I be good?" Schroeder, "Why Can't I Be Good" is a song by Lou Reed. Go to YouTube and search "Why Can't I Be Good" by Lou Reed. If you're wondering what is the difference between a good person and a bad person, remember a good person is someone who does something good for another person, and a bad person is someone who does something another person doesn't want them to do. For example, if you give me $1,000, you are a good person. If you play with matches at a gas station, you were a bad person. Now you know.
Oh, and then close it.
I wondered why. Now we know why.
Schroeder sounds like a dick.
Yeah, he doesn't even know if he's a good person. But we know now because of the Why Dude.
Yeah, I know that if I play with matches, I'm an asshole. But if I give him
gas station.
$1,000, I'm the best person in the
You're
world.
right. If you want to be a good person, give us a call at 913
And give us $1,000.
0060. Give us $1,000 and we'll get it to the Y Dude. Yes, we will. So thank you, Y Dude. I haven't heard from the Y Dude in a while. I need to catch up with him. He hasn't called us at all in a while.
I hope he's okay.
Me too. Oh boy, do I wish he's okay. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. And Jack is not here. We'll be right back.
It's me, the Droosh. And I want to talk about clothing for a minute, okay? Style, pants, shirts, underwear, clothing. Yeah. And you know where I get my clothing? I try to look as dash as I can for this show. And the only time I ever find anything is when I go to Free People. That's right, it's called Free People. You also can buy people for free. It's a great place to look for clothing and people. Give them a call, and they'll get you shoes and accessories for free at Free People. Also, tell them that the Drew sent you, and you get a free t-shirt that says Droosh Nation. Be sure you get it. And it's only for a limited time. So if you don't get it, well, that's your bad luck. So, go to Free People and get a Droosh t-shirt.
Let's all be free. Let's go to Free People. Are you looking for clothes for your kids? You don't want them to be free. The guaranteed lowest price in the country on kids' clothes. Name brand kids' clothes wear starting from $8.98. Only at Magic Kids USA. That's Magic Kids USA, where you can make your kid look good, real good, and it'll be awesome and everything. Hi, I'm Quinn, and I am a kid, and I want to look good. So my daddy Drew takes me to Magic Kids.
Whoa, Quinn!
So go do what Quinn says.
Yeah, it's Kermit. They also have some stuff for dogs and everything like that. And, it's magic.
Get to the... Anyway. Magic Kids. I have derailed, haven't I? So go to MagicKidsUSA.com and buy some clothes for your kids already. For crying out loud. Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. It's a weekly affair where we talk about the issues of the day. No, we don't. Our
yes,
issues of
we
the
do.
day.
Yes, we do.
And
I've got a lot of issues.
Can you tell everybody what our phone number is?
Our phone number is 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation.
That's for you, Keith. That's for you, Brian. That's for you, Dave. That's for you, Drunk Julie. That's for you, Jack. I'm thinking of all the people who called and said, "Where's the show?"
Right.
Call right now.
Pat,
where are you, Pat?
Where are you, Chris?
Chris. Oh, yeah, Chris is busy. We don't know him. But Pat, we love. Oh, someone's giving us a call right now.
Yeah. Mac.
Yes, caller 6, you're on the air.
Hi, I like to participate.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Caller 6, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
What's going on?
I thought I was shocked that I heard Schroeder's problem again.
Oh, was that one already played?
that is played. I think we've done Lucy. Have we done? I think there's Patty, and I think Franklin. Franklin, I thought was a good one.
Okay. All right. I need to. Well, you know what? That means a special Why Dude segment will be coming up later in the show.
For another one?
Because for more information. You know what I mean?
I'd like to learn more.
Yeah.
Okay, I got more, and then I'm still looking to get some more questions from for Why Dude to answer.
Yeah.
Callers,
So,
be
you know,
sure to email him.
Callers can ask and leave it on leave it on your voicemail, and then send the transcripts to me, and we will see what Why Dude can do.
And also leave that $1,000 if you're a good person for the Why Dude.
Leave the $1,000 if you're a good person.
Hey, I got a text today from a young man that goes by the name Brian.
Yes.
And he was with someone who didn't believe that he and I and you did a comedy show together.
Exactly. I had to bring out proof. Did you do your proof?
I tried to. I tried to. I don't know if you believe me or not.
Oh, I go, well, what kind of proof do you want? That it was a Liberty and it was public access? I mean...
Hey, it was funny. Do you know about this, right? Drew?
It was funny.
Yeah. So anyway.
The writing workshops we did were hilarious.
Did you know that there's another universe where those guys that did Comedy Road were in charge of Saturday Night Live?
Oh, yeah.
That would be a great... I wish I could meet that universe.
Yeah.
I could too. That'd be awesome.
Now, do you have a little bit of time?
I do have time.
Okay, good. Then you're going to participate in one of our favorite segments that we haven't done in a long while, called the Gambit.
Gambit? Yes.
It's Gambit. And here's your host, Wink.
Okay, this is the Gambit where we ask questions just to get to know each other. These aren't really that tricky, but we haven't done it in such a long time. I want people to get to know us.
So what multiverse will I make after not choosing a certain answer?
Ooh.
All the times I Gambit in my head.
Oh, there you go.
Tulsi Gabbard or nobody.
So is that who you want for president?
So far, her, and then Andrew.
Are you watching the debate tonight?
No, I'm on the show and I got baseball on. I'm trying to figure out why the baseball game's on, but that's all right. The Phillies and the Braves.
This just in. Keith LeBeer, our political correspondent, is online to tell us how the debate's going tonight. Keith, take it away.
I'm not watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Never mind. Keith is not with the report.
This just in. KCTK Radio mourns the loss of reporter Keith, who's no longer reporting politics for us anymore. Okay, so we're doing the Gambit.
I only had an opinion.
Okay, so we had the Gambit is just questions where we get to know each other. So okay, all right. The first one: would you rather live in the ocean or on the moon?
Ooh.
Drew?
Ooh, I would like to live in the ocean.
Why is that?
Because it'd be awesome to be Aquaman.
Ooh. Oh, I hate that movie so much. Keith?
I'm going to say that I could be the man from Atlantis. Well, there, but I don't know. What kind of stuff would I do in the moon, though?
You could be the man in the moon. That's what your title would end up being. The man in the moon. Yeah.
Would I be... I'll be on the moon if I don't have to be lonely.
Okay, if people can be there with you. See, I wanted to be in the ocean so I could be Namor, the Submariner.
Why?
No, I don't. I think that's a dumb question because we don't know what's going on in the moon.
Right, but at the same time, we all don't know what's going on in the ocean. So
Yeah,
you'd be
there's
seeing
hurricanes.
a lot of new stuff.
Okay. I'm saying ocean, so.
Well, you can even go far into the depths.
And we'll change the rules a little bit since there's not a lot of information here.
I was thinking ocean to be man from Atlantis, and it was really weird that Drew wanted to be Aquaman.
Well, so we'll ask when I ask the questions, you guys are welcome to ask me clarifying questions. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Would you rather meet your travel back in time to meet your ancestors, or to the future to meet your descendants? Drew?
Meet my descendants. I want to know if they're living in a post-apocalyptic world and if they're having to eat rats to survive, like some Road Warrior shit.
Keith?
I'm gonna go in the past to see my ancestors.
Okay, who would you want to see?
Oh man, maybe my great grandfather because he came over from Belgium to America.
He came all the way from Belgium to America. Your great grandfather, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then he had kids and grandkids, and they went all the way to Turkey and had you.
No, they had kids, and my dad was in the Air Force, went to Greece, and then they went. And my mom flew to Turkey.
I know, but wouldn't it just been faster for him to go to Belgium just to Turkey?
It would have been, but he didn't know how many generations.
Oh, okay. Fair
were
enough.
to come out.
He didn't know. He didn't know.
Also, I would like to see Quinn to see if she, as an old lady. I don't know if me and Nanu would get along.
I think I would go back in time because I think I would have more knowledge back then.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
That's the only reason.
Make some investments.
Yeah. And I'd kill. I would kill all the butterflies I could see and just see if they had
Why?
an effect. You know the butterfly effect.
Yeah. They come back. The butterfly effect.
Right.
There's nothing going on. The butterflies are gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you plan to do. You plan to invest money and kill butterflies.
Yeah. You know how people say
Could
you want to go back in time and kill baby Hitler? No, I'm going to take care of baby Hitler. Okay.
Yeah, make sure he gets into art school.
I'm gonna help him.
Make sure
I'm gonna help him do what he wanted to do.
I'm gonna teach him art so he doesn't get flunk out.
Art.
Fair enough. Okay. Would you rather lose all your money? Oh, Drew. Would you rather lose all your money or all your pictures?
All my pictures.
All my pictures.
Yeah, but okay, Drew, you don't have any money, so
I guess the only thing I can lose is pictures.
Right.
So I guess all my money.
I'd rather lose all my money since I don't have any. Okay.
I don't feel like I have enough money, but then I got a lot of pictures, but then
Yeah.
you don't share pictures like we used
It's
to.
pictures
have
money.
Stories with them.
Oh, pictures of dead presidents on a piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have invisibility or flight?
Flight. I want to be able to fly. That'd be awesome.
I would go invisibility, that I could turn on and off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, invisibility.
I would go with invisibility because I don't know how fast you can fly. Because if you could just fly as fast as you could walk, that'd be really annoying.
You're
know?
the only guy that can fly on the planet.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, what makes Superman go faster?
He's able to, I think, control the wind around him.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd be a really cool spy if I had the ability to be invisible.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and I mean invisible, where people would see you.
Do I
you
have
go
to be
places.
naked to be invisible?
You do, yes.
Okay,
because they
see,
can your
there's
clothes.
my problem. That's my problem. Now, if I had clothes that could turn invisible with me, then yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could do the thing where you just get ignored. That's a form of invisibility.
Well-
You can be in the room and they just
That's
ignore
my
you.
life already.
That's where I was going to go with it. That's me anyway. So,
Yeah.
if you really want to be invisible, be on the week review with Paul and Drew because no one will listen to you. Okay, what's the name of the invisible character in The Boys?
Oh, he was called Mr. something.
Okay.
Mr. Transparent.
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 Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Would you rather live where it only snows or the temperature never falls below 100 degrees?
Oh, snows.
So 100 degrees. I don't want to ever be cold. I hate being cold.
I hate being hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys just won't be together then, I guess. Now, what would I do? As I get older, this is, I don't know if you've noticed this, Keith. As I get older, any type of weather pisses me off. It's too rainy. Hasn't rained enough. It's too hot. It's too cold.
Right.
And I think it's just because becoming a really good at being a grumpy old man.
So you're a curmudgeon.
Wouldn't it be kind of cool? Like every 10 days, it just changes instead of having like 3 months
Yes.
to do your thing, and then another 3 months do its thing.
Yeah.
I would think just every 10 days.
Well, I'm gonna go with I'd live in the heat. I think.
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy yourself
Yeah.
being cooked.
Yeah. So,
And I'll enjoy being frozen.
ladies and gentlemen, that is a little game called Gambit. Okay, Keith, thanks for playing along. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks for the invite. All
Bye.
right, bye.
It's Gambit. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
I think some of the other Gambit questions we've had in the past have been more controversial, but now you get a little sense.
Yeah.
This is season 2. We're trying to,
We're trying to do better.
Trying to get people to know us, understand our characters, know how happy we are to be here.
Yeah.
So, okay. The next thing is a little report, and I'm mostly interested in what you think of this, Drew.
All right, I'm ready.
This is a news report. I guess I won't even build it up very much. I'll just... Okay.
I like this song.
Okay, here we go. With this story, it's self-explanatory. If my internet's going to work. Oh.
Told she was too heavy for a pedicure.
So the incident happened.
What?
There we go.
Is upset tonight after she says she was told she was too heavy for a pedicure.
So the incident happened yesterday afternoon at a salon in Greenspoint. ABC 13 reporter Charlie Edson spoke to both sides about here to figure out exactly what happened. It's a story you'll only see on 13. Charlie?
Yes, Eric. Well, the issue of weight, always a very sensitive topic.
You only
and both
see on
the customer
13.
and the employee agreed that, yes, this is...
Make sure people know that. You can only see this.
Also,
this obscure, no one gives a shit story on 13.
Also, make sure that we have a fun little catchphrase. Too big for petty.
Yeah.
It actually did happen. Now, the
It actually
customer
did
says
happen.
should have been handled much differently, and the salon owner says that they had a good
That girl's
reason
pretty
to
hot.
refuse service, which they have the right to do.
She was like, what did she just say? I said, yes, Mama, she just said that to me.
Tina was just trying to get her toes done and instead says she wound up getting offended.
You know me, I have good self-esteem. I feel good about myself.
It all
I don't know you at all.
Inside Rose Nails off of Greens and Imperial Valley. Security cameras captured Tina and her mom walking in, and then a brief exchange with the salon employees that she says left her shocked.
And I was like, can I get a pedicure? What chair do I sit in? And she told me that the chairs were not big enough for me to sit in. And I was like, are you serious?
Tina got her eyelashes done the week before at the salon and claimed she saw a similar-sized woman getting a pedicure. ABC 13 spoke with a salon employee who says she was the one who spoke to Tina.
And by the way, there's no similar sized woman. This chick's huge. It's huge, okay?
And I just say with her, I'm so sorry. I cannot serve it for that because I spend my spa chair very small.
Marie explained she did not intend to sound rude or mean, but claims a previous customer damaged a chair and they believe it was because of that person's weight.
And after that, the spa chair, the machine, and something, they broke underneath.
Tina says she does not buy that explanation.
Those chairs are very sturdy. You have to be a real big person to break one of those chairs.
Newsflash.
All right, so Tina says the shop should put up some kind of signage in order to alert customers of this weight restriction, while the shop owner says the chairs run a couple $100 and they just can't afford repairs, so they have to operate accordingly. Tina says she will not be going back to that salon. Charlie Edson,
no.
ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Okay, I just want everyone to know that you can only see that on 13, okay?
Minimums and fees seem to be the fact.
Oops, sorry. You can only see that on 13.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind because it was important for the stupid local news guy to say this was a story about some big fat lady who couldn't get her toes done.
Yeah.
You can only see that on 13. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, I know now.
Have I made it clear?
Yeah, I think you did. Also, I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm sorry. We're playing a game called Judge Drew.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Where you have to judge. I want you to deliberate some of the facts and
right.
say which is right.
Okay.
Because the people in this are freaking hilarious to me.
Yeah. So, first off, why would she say to the cameraman, "You know me, I'm okay with that"? How many times has this chick been on the news? That's my question. How many times has she been given not a chance to get her medi-pedi going on? Fuck.
Right.
Another thing. She is a very big woman.
She's gigantic.
She's very big. And if that's what the lady thinks is why her products are malfunctioning, then it's her obligation to make sure she doesn't sit there because it's a safety hazard.
Yeah. Yes. That's
also
true.
remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I think that the last thing that needed to happen was to bring it to 13 and made a story about it and ruining these people's business.
Do you think they were being discriminatory?
No, they didn't once say anything about her color or anything. They just said, "You're too big to sit in this chair.
She's too
you
much
want
of
to
a
sit
big
in one of
chick."
those chairs and get your eyelashes done? That's different."
Yeah.
But this chair ain't gonna hold you, sweetheart. Sorry.
The owner of the salon, I admire it a little bit because she don't give a fuck. She's just like, I'll go on news and tell you I don't want her breaking my chair.
Yeah.
Her and her big ass.
Yeah.
But I don't think most people. I'm guessing immigrant because of her accent.
Yeah.
I think an American would be like, I guess this person's sitting down and I'm doing their toes and they're breaking my chair. They'd
Yeah.
be too afraid.
Well,
you know,
anything you say nowadays can be
turned
into a news story for 13.
Right. I think if I would have owned it, I would have went ahead and did the toes, the big, fat toes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I didn't need to get it close above her feet.
Yeah, you did. So, and you can only see that on 13.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think they were wrong for not doing it, but run into channel 13 and then saying, "You know what I do."
Yeah.
If someone refused me, I'm a big guy.
Yeah.
I'd be okay. I get it.
I wouldn't care.
I'm
Like, okay,
like-
well, I'm obviously too big. It's fine.
I'm like,
you know why they won't let me play in the ball pit at McDonald's? Because I'm too big.
Yeah. Now, have you ever had a pedicure?
No.
Or about a manicure?
No.
Well, I have some news that's breaking right now that I want to share with you.
That most men.
There's a young man named Steve who minds his business. He gets manicures and pedicures.
No shit.
Uh-huh.
I don't let anybody touch my
You know
feet.
what? I think. Oh, I got put a pin in that one. But I think he's gonna be really mad that I announced that. But it's funny.
Yeah.
And he should listen if he really cared. Now, why is it? Why won't you get a pedicure?
I don't like when people touch my feet.
I don't like people touching my feet either.
Yeah,
and people have made fun of me my whole life for that.
I was like, I really don't like
it's a real problem I have.
I don't like when people touch my feet.
I don't either.
My wife won't even get a pedicure. She hates it too.
Oh,
Doesn't
my
like
wife
it.
loves it. Loves it to death. And I still, I've never met anyone who has the same problem of people touching their feet.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't.
You know we're strange. Most people like their foot rubbed
Yeah.
and everything else.
I've gone to one pedicure,
Uh-huh.
and I sat there because I was dating this girl that was doing it,
Mhm.
and they asked me if I wanted one. I was like, no.
Huh?
Don't touch my feet.
Are you proud that people can't touch your feet? Because I used to be. Now I'm
No one should
embarrassed
have to touch my
because
feet. I think feet are gross.
Yeah, I have gross feet and I don't want anyone touching.
That's kind of my deal.
So,
I mean, I look handsome, but I have a drawback. My feet.
well, I'm just a big old pile drawback. I think so. You know.
Well, you're half right.
So in the ruling, what would you rule? Let's just get the final ruling on that.
Oh,
one.
what rule do you want me to do? 1 to 10?
Who is at fault?
Oh, I think that the person that made the chair is at fault.
Okay. Yeah.
You couldn't stabilize this machinery to be able to fit giant women.
Mhm.
That's on you. You
Right.
designed it.
Yeah.
So it's the person who made the chair's fault, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not the woman's business, not the giant woman who decided to turn herself into that
Uh-huh.
or had no choice.
Right.
But no, I don't. I think the only person at fault here is made the chairs. How about you?
That's our new. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with Judge Drew.
Yeah, there you go.
That's our new feature.
And 13 should be covering that.
I rule against Channel 13 for making that news.
Right.
So if you think I'm ridiculing the business owner or the customer, I'm doing more that local news has to do that.
That one female reporter was very attractive, though.
Okay, well, there you go, then.
I guess I win.
Okay. All right, let's take a break,
Yeah.
our last of the show, and we'll be back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew.
Hello. Have you ever watched the show Say Yes to the Dress? Well, I'm here to tell you that I own the new dress store and I am the greatest tailor in Spain. And I have brought my business all the way to Kansas City. And I have made this a great triumph in my family as a great tailor who makes the best dresses. Go to dress.com and you can pick any kind of fabric and I will make it into the dress of your dreams. And make you weep as you look upon it and see yourself as a future beauty in my dresses. Come to dress.com or come to my store on 23rd Street.
Next to Milgram's. Imagine a world where coffee breaks last all day and where your cup is always full. Thank you. It's where the coffee world meets the cyber world, and you can be there with the smart new Visa card remarkable chip technology. And at the Web Shack Cafe in London, you can buy your coffee with Visa, not American Express, or Blue either. Learn more about Visa and get coffee all the time. Imagine that you have a Visa card. You can get coffee all the time, but it's overdrawn and your credit's gone to hell. Imagine the debt collectors that won't stop calling you because you didn't pay the minimum balance on Visa. Imagine the person that steals your car as a repo because you won't pay your bill because you bought coffee in London using your Visa. Imagine Visa, not American Express. Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Get the show going again, having a good time, and doing some of our old segments, having a good time with people calling in. And
we're having a great time
We
here.
appreciate you listening. But as I've always said, I've said it before, I'll say it again, no one really cares about the rest of the show. They only care about the most important segment that's ever been in the history of podcasting. It's called News from the Droosh. Here he is again. Take it away, Droosh.
Well, Paul, I try to, branch our brains.
Ooh, okay.
I try to get in these information and just stuff it into our heads.
Mm-hmm. Stuff it. Go ahead and stuff it, Drew.
But I have now found the Holy Grail, the key to a long life.
Ooh, this is going to be good.
Absolutely. Apparently, abstinence and alcohol are the key to a long life.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Non-alcohol, not drinking.
Oh. Abstinence and no alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are the key to a long life. Identical twin sisters Lillian Lil Cox and Doris Hobday are Britain's oldest twins, having turned 95 on July 20th. The adorable pair are now sharing their secrets to longevity, which include some unusual steps.
Mm-hmm.
According to Lil, a big key to living a long life is no sex and plenty of Guinness. So apparently she believes in a lot of alcohol.
Okay.
Though the pair also agree that eating raw sausage is something that keeps the two spry.
Well, that's why they don't need the sex.
Right.
They're just shoving sausage in their mouth, and who knows where else.
Just a link of sausage and spread it on your bread. Lil told.
And that's not that's sexual. I'm turned on the way you said that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The Tipton twins has, as they have become to be known, also shared their favorite food, fish and chips.
Mm-hmm.
The happy-go-lucky elderly sisters who live next door to each other have become unexpected viral hits after recently discovering Facebook and posting their hilarious videos and pictures offering a window into their lives.
You're basic.
They both have a crush, Jason Statham.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, the twins aren't the only ones toting these life-prolonged tips. In August, a New York woman celebrated her 107th birthday, claiming that staying single was the key to long life. Apparently, sex...
Wait a
not
minute.
having
Time
se-
out.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you right there.
Yeah.
It's either not abstinence...
Yeah.
But being single. Aren't those two opposite things? Because...
I don't know.
Absence and being married seems to be what happens.
So, I apologize.
See, I went there?
Alcohol is
Okay.
one of their keys. This woman will not drink a Guinness. She drinks a Guinness every day, and she says it's kept her alive. Although I've had Guinness, and it's disgusting, so I don't know.
But, yeah, I mean, they did... We do have a news clip from them.
Oh, you do?
My ass is hungry, baby.
So...
Is that when they were getting the raw sausage spread on some bread?
Yeah. Yeah, so... So, what do you think? Is this something that you're going to start doing now, or...
No, I intend on dying early. That's okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not going to be able to cut any of that out.
But you've been married for 4 years.
Yeah.
So you're pretty abstinent. And you drink a lot. So you're fine.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm great.
Perfect.
I'm in a program right now, so it's all good.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Drew.
I mean, got to. I mean, I'm so bombarded being a celebrity. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
It
All
is.
right.
Yep.
The sausage is hard.
Yeah, and the raw sausage.
So, thank you for that news of the Droosh.
Absolutely.
You know, it's difficult for me to try to bring in some good knowledge, but luckily we have a guy who this is an encore presentation. But here's a little bit of. You want to learn some more, don't you?
I always love learning.
Okay, then let's do that. Let's listen to the Why Dude again.
I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Today's question comes from Shermy. Shermy asks, why, dude? Why do we have rules? Well, Shermy, most grown-ups and people of authority like to say rules are for our safety and they solve our social problems. In the United States, the Constitution is the ultimate source of the law. President Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Our government is of liberty, by, through, and under the law. No man is above it, no man is below it."
Below it.
In the 1950s, a Russian spy by the name of Boris tells us, rules are for good people because a bad person is going to break them anyway. In the 1970s, President Nixon declared, "I am not a crook." Now you know.
I wondered why.
That was some philosophical
Now
shit.
we know why.
I'll give you $1,000 if you know what the hell he was talking about.
Nixon, Watergate, I get it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I don't know about the spy. Is that from Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Yes, it
Okay,
actually was.
I figured.
Okay, you know how scared I am of robots?
Yeah. You're very scared.
Yeah, and I think all of you should be scared too, but here's something also to be afraid of. Monkeys are now using tools. And I want you to see this. Maybe you could help explain what happens in this video. There we go, video. Had a little delay with my internet today.
Maybe you shouldn't have to see a monkey genius. It scares you.
It could be the monkey
Messing with your internet?
messing with this.
He's messing with the internet.
Okay. Here we go. What's going on here?
You're not pressing the full screen. Oh, wow. Your video sucks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We haven't had a... Okay, here we go. See this monkey? He has a rock in his hand.
Oh, jeez. So a monkey is banging a rock against the glass at the zoo and shatters it.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay. Your video blows.
I know. I think it's my internet problem.
Probably. But I got the gist. So
Okay.
now they can use tools.
Okay, he has a rock. He hits the glass. He smashes it.
That's nuts. Wow.
So they're coming for us, basically.
And that was only a spider monkey.
Right. They are coming for us. And I'm a little worried about it because if they can start using tools, what do you think? How do you think the our monkey overlords will finally take over us?
I think it'll take over around Quinn's age. It's Quinn's problem now.
You think so?
Yeah, it's Quinn's problem. Her kids, it's her problem.
That's good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you? What about you? Is that your kid's problem?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine.
They'll just kill you.
They may. I think there will be some of us that they're going to want to learn from, and so I'm hoping I'm on the good side.
I'll teach them art.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'll teach them how to draw. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Just don't put a collar around my neck because I've never done that to any ape.
Yeah,
prefer ape.
You would not. I've never seen you ever mistreat an ape.
I
want to make.
I want to make that clear, and neither have I've never seen you, Paul, ever mistreat an ape.
Good, because I want you to make sure you see that. And now here's another thing I want your opinion on.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Well, if we can get it playing here. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. By the way, I have Comcast, everybody. Comcast.
I have Comcast,
is my
too.
internet provider. Internet provided.
What am I looking at? That looks insanely terrifying.
Internet provided by, for the week review, provided by Comcast. Comcast. Okay, here we go.
What the hell? So apparently there's a dining table hanging over a crane in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And you apparently get locked in and you can sit there and have dinner. The hell with that.
You're up over 50 meters having dinner. You look like you're having a drink too. With a team, you can take care of you during the evening. So you have a cook there just giving you all the food.
What if one of these dumb, stupid women dropped their phone?
Yeah. They all have seatbelts on. They're all drinking wine.
What about when there's a strong wind?
Yeah. So the question I have for you is, would you do it?
No.
Would you go up in a crane on the table and eat 50 meters above?
No.
Why not?
Because that looks terrifying. I hate heights. I'm good.
What if someone was grabbing your feet as they dangled down?
Then they're gonna drop.
Oh, okay. Now you're gonna find this hard to believe, but I would do it. I would do it because I think once you're up there, it's going to be stable enough, and I think it would be fine.
My biggest problem is the fact that I'd be worried the whole time that there's wind's gonna blow and I'm gonna get the crane's gonna break. I don't know. I know that if I get up there, the worst that's gonna happen is gonna happen.
No, do you?
I have that bad of luck.
You think you have bad luck?
I think I have very bad luck. I'm Murphy's Law is what I call myself.
Wow.
Me and Lindsay both.
You know that's an attitude. You do know that, right?
Right, but there's too many circumstances.
There's too like what? What
Okay, the other day, prime example. I'm walking into the living room. Somehow I trip over a stupid toy, fall backwards, hit myself into a chair, and fall on the ground. Just I'm very clumsy.
This is a story of Drew.
Oh!
Okay, now tell your story.
That was it. that was my story.
But I figured I could get us back on the right track. Misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
Okay, so that's going to be our new...
I think the bad luck of Drew.
And we're going to play that song, and you're going to tell a story.
Okay.
Okay, I'll edit
I'll be sure to
it
write
up.
down everything bad that happens to me.
I'll edit it
Next
up a little
week
bit.
will be my interview from this week because something bad did happen there.
You know what? I want you to turn around. I want you to have good luck. Just say you have good luck. Tell
Okay.
yourself you have good luck, and you will.
Okay.
You
I
don't
have good
believe
luck.
that, do you?
No. But yeah.
Where'd you get this from? Your parents tell you had
No,
bad luck
I
or
just
something?
noticed it. Just
Who's someone who has good luck?
nobody.
Oh.
Nobody has good luck.
Well, now I have some
Mac.
editing to do.
Mac's got some good luck.
He doesn't. Because he handles his business and he works hard.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I work hard. Don't say I'm not saying.
I'm not saying you don't.
yeah,
I'm just
okay.
saying the people you think have good luck actually. Anyway, this is going to be we're running out of time, folks. We're running out of time, but I do want to play this by special request. It is some little beat poetry for you to enjoy.
You ought to talk like that. You know, we might get mad at you.
My old man was a bread stasher all his life. He never got fat. He wound up with a used car, a 17-inch screen, and arthritis. Tamari is a drag, man. Tamari is a king-sized bust.
What in the hell?
They cry, put down pot, don't think a lot. For what? Time, how much, and what to do with it. Sleep, man, and you might wake up digging the whole human race, giving itself 3 days to get out. Tamara is a drag, pops. The future is a flake. I had a canary who couldn't sing. I had a cat that let me share my pad with her. I bought a dog that killed the cat that ate the canary. What is truth?
Jeez. What is this?
Okay, that's enough of that. That's just a little beat poetry that by request. We'll play your request at 913-735-0060.
You wanted me to say it? You want me to say it?
Yeah, would you mind?
Call us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. Get on the experiment.
We would love to talk to you. Oh, but the show's over, so don't give us a call right now. Yeah, sorry about the little
Well, who
edits
requested
there.
that? You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. That's okay. So thanks for joining us, folks. We are glad to be back, and we'll see you next time on KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. And Jack, who's not here. Thanks.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.